Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing this fine Monday evening? Well, Monday night, really, considering that it's past midnight where I live. But, wherever you happen to be, hopefully you're all doing good. Hopefully we'll be able to improve on that by providing you with some entertainment. Today, there's going to be a showcase for Exoprimal. In case you guys are not aware, this is a game that I'm actually looking to cover when it releases. This is more one of those games that I'm not going to be taking too seriously. It's just jump in, do a couple of matches, have some fun, because the gameplay of the game actually looks pretty fun from what I've seen so far. There's gameplay of this in the channel already from betas and stuff like that. The game is going to be releasing later this week, I believe around Friday or something along those lines. So this weekend, I'm going to be playing this like an absolute degenerate. However, I must also admit that today, listen, team. Listen, okay? Listen, the first step is to admit that you have a problem. And boy, oh boy, do I have a problem. Listen, we got some time to kill while people join in on the stream, okay? This the countdown starts in about 12 minutes, but I believe there's going to be like a countdown after this countdown because the actual schedule for this event is midnight 30 my time. So, while we wait for that, I figured, why not? It's just listen, guys, it's okay. Listen, I'm just testing out this new class. This is the Cleric. This game, for those of you that are not aware, this is a game called Halls of Torment. It's the perfect game for when you're waiting for something. It's so, bro, it's I'm so addicted to this. What the hell is this? 20% more damage? Dude, this class is broken, okay? The Cleric class is broken. Look at the damage we're dealing right now. Bro, what is this? What is this, bro? Get that crap away from here. Oh my god, this is disgusting. But yeah, we're just playing some Halls of Torment while we wait for Exoprimal. Just chilling. I think this might actually be the first time that I kill the boss that's in here, because there's a boss in here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll die before. Cleric is nuts, bro. I've played all of the classes so far. I don't like the Cleric. I think he might be the most powerful one, but I don't like him at all. My two favorite classes are Shield Maiden and Exterminator. Let me grab this. Dude, I put so much regen on him, I think I'm going to delete the boss when he shows up. Because, my attacks just deal so much damage with the Cleric, it's broken. It's straight up broken. But I think my most competitive class is probably going to end up being the Shield Maiden. So good. He's not addicted, he's a connoisseur. Yeah, dude. Yeah. For those of you that just joined in, listen, we're waiting on Exoprimal. It's not ready yet, okay? When Exoprimal is ready, I promise we'll put all of our attention in there. But before that... Oh, crap. I need to go deposit these elven slippers. I almost forgot. I want those for my Shield Maiden. Although I think it's pretty disgusting that I have to wear elven slippers on my character, but, it is what it is. Just look at the damage this thing does to this boss. Look at him. Look at him. Getting deleted over here, bro. My man ain't got a chance. Look at him. Look at him. Deleted. Look. He's gone. He's gone. Just like that. It's disgusting. It's pretty bad. But yeah, you guys excited for Exoprimal? Is this something... I actually should see, what you guys are feeling here. Let me see. Let's start a poll. Thoughts on Exoprimal so far. And then we'll do another poll after the showcase. We'll do thoughts on Exoprimal so far. Looks good. Not interested yet. And control. Let's see where you guys are at with Exoprimal so far. Dinosaur Warframe, yes, I'm interested. That's a very good way of seeing it. That is a very good way of seeing it. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go for attack speed. Okay, what are we gonna get here? I already added this. This is all trash. I don't really care. Okay, I gotta get to the well though. I gotta at least drop these boots off. Bro, this game is so addicting because, like, listen, I had plans to make videos, and rather than make videos, I just sat here since the stream ended and just played the game. It's like I need to make videos. I should actually make a video about this game, but it's like I'm just sit here and play the game. Just sit here and play the game. And that's what I did. Miguel Silva, Bras, now the Monster Hunter. Yeah, we don't have any news on Monster Hunter at this point. I think that right now Capcom's probably focusing their messaging around Monster Hunter now. So yeah. Right, we'll send these up. Awesome. Now I don't really have to do anything else. I can just sit here and murder monsters till the time comes. Dude, the deletion rate of the cleric is disgusting. Look at this. Sheesh. Stream more tomorrow? Actually, I got news about tomorrow. My wife wants to go see Mission Impossible tomorrow. She's a big fan of Tom Cruise. And she wants to go see Mission Impossible. I thought that Mission Impossible was only coming out like on Wednesday, but apparently it's already out or something. So yeah, we're gonna go watch that tomorrow. So probably no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can record a video for this game in the morning. Who am I kidding? I'm probably just gonna end up playing the damn thing instead of recording the video, and then maybe I'll publish that video in the afternoon or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, there might be something to talk about in regards to Exoprimal. So, yeah. Well, if people still care about Exoprimal, bro, I have a sneaky suspicion that Exoprimal is actually going to be a bit of a sleeper. We'll see. In terms of, like, sleeper hit. So, right now you got 24% of you are neutral on Exoprimal, 19% of you are not interested yet. 55% of you are actually good and looks good. I think that Exoprimal is slowly but surely winning people over. Let's go for some more damage on ring blades. What game is this? Looks like old Diablo. Yeah, it's called Halls of Torment. I'm just playing it until the Exoprimal thing begins. And yeah, that's exactly what pulled me into it. This is basically Vampire Survivors for people that like old school Diablo. I think that might be the best description possible. Vampire Survivors, but for people that like old school Diablo. Pew 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 pew. What level are we? 33. We need to level up. Let's do... I'll do cone size. It's weird. Isn't that just Vampire Survivors? I don't know, dude. There's something about this art style that I really like. The Exoprimal beta devs seem pretty keen on learning more into PvE stuff with each beta. I like that direction for the game. Yep. I think that was the biggest feedback. That's the biggest feedback that I provided. I basically was constantly telling Jono, like, listen, everybody in my stream, they're all just saying, bro, we want more of the the PvE stuff, less the PvP. People don't like to be forced into PvP. And I don't think it was just us. I don't think it was just my community that was saying that, because developers were very quick to be like, all right, looks like people don't want to, a lot of people don't want to do PvP. That's fine. We'll give them the option. You want to do PvP, do PvP. You want to do PvE, do PvE. I think I'm probably going to go into, you know, the random queue, so that there might be PvP, there might be PvE. And then if I keep getting trounced, I'll be like, all right, now I'm going to go play some PvE. I think the PvP for this is actually going to be fun in the beginning, at least. Oh, let me see here. I think at least in the beginning, before the meta gets established and all that, that'll be some fun times. Once the meta gets established, though, I'm always, like, hesitant to join PvP because, you know, everybody's just playing the meta stuff. That's usually the way that it goes. I would try both, but I am more in your camp. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, dude, if they release this game on the Switch, it's over for me. That's it. There's no coming back. You'll see me out in the street and it's just, you can assume that it's just me playing this on the Switch. What do we have here? Additional projectiles, pickup range. Get pickup range. Yes, heat blast. Let's go for strength. Is Exoprimal pretty comparable to EDF, would you say? No, EDF is much more silly and over the top. Exoprimal is, at least from what we've seen so far, is at a much smaller scale than EDF. I mean, EDF, you can blow up buildings, destroy the map, have, like, you know, bring in vehicles, do all of these crazy stuff. Exoprimal is much more subdued in that aspect, but Exoprimal's enemies, it's much more stable than EDF, because like in EDF you get a bunch of ants roaming around and your frame rate goes to dog. It's just like, it's gone. And in Exoprimal, it's actually pretty stable, even on PS5, because I was playing on PS5. I'm actually gonna go for some block. Yeah, I think we have a good shot at defeating the boss in here. The thing that this game is eventually going to do, I think, is that once I'm able to kill everything in every map, I'm probably going to jump into Vampire Survivors, because I feel like this game's been my gateway drug to this genre. YouTube! Why you do this? Holy shit! I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, bro. Jesus Christ. That was so loud. That was so brutally loud, dude. What the fuck? Let me actually put the countdown here to the side. That will let me make this window a little bit bigger. Although, Capcom's probably going to have their own version of the countdown. I hope they got some cool Exoprimal music. Put that on. Okay, let's Let's see what we got. See, just like I told you. Countdown. Wait, there's no music? Aw. Oh, the highest resolution's 1080p? Bro, come on. You can do better than 1080p. Why has subtitles on Arabic? It's okay, guys. I'll speed us up twice the speed. Damn, the stream is actually quite far behind. We're catching up. Wouldn't it be funny if you see me like catch up and overtake Twitch? That'd be hilarious. Now we're back to normal speed. So let's see. I can actually just put this like here. That way we'll have a countdown. And I can just put this window like so. There, that's the countdown for when the event begins. Which means I should be able to finish this run and then we'll be just on time to go watch the event. Let me see here. We'll do range. Bro, cleric is wild. Bruh, this game's so wild. Guess the creators decided to keep the countdown on mute until the first expansion. First expansion? Why? Burn chance. I think this is hands down the most powerful character so far. At least from all of the runs that I've done. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Look at this. Look at this boss. Watch me delete this boss. Look. About to get deleted. Yep, you got nothing. You got nothing, lady. Good lord. That's disgusting. What the hell, dude? Goodbye. Oh, every 5 seconds you summon an imp to fight by your side. They will be gone after a set time, which can be extended. Thorn fists and plate armor. Okay. Want that ring. Do I go for double summons? I go for double summons. I'll move this. That. Even though I think that for this character, double summons is not really good. Probably more damage would be better. But hey, I'll have some distractions around the boss. Well, actually, the boss doesn't get distracted. Just fire straight at me. Complaining about 1080p when playing that game. Hey, man. What you got against some old school Diablo visuals, man? Come on now. Oh, crap. My regen's not cutting it anymore. This is actually going to be rough. I was expecting my regen to carry me. I don't know what's going on with the frame rate. It's probably because I'm playing in windowed mode. And this game is still in early access. I'll give him some slack. We're only level 43 though. Usually I'm much higher by the time we get to this point. Let's go for... What the fuck? That was scary. Dude, this is the jump scare stream today. We're getting some Mega Man publicity. Yeah, these games are time machines. I'm actually going to put these two side by side. At least make it a little bit smaller so that I can see the countdown still. I can multitask. Still got 7 minutes. I still have enough time to potentially kill the boss. Maybe. Addicted already? I don't know why you would say that, Mrs. Tummy Giggles. This game is bad for my health. You should not have recommended this to me. Wonder if they'll show some Dragon's Dogma. That'd be cool. Okay, let's get some movement speed. Yeah, let's go for this. Actually, I'm not going to be able to kill the boss. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to kill the boss before the stream starts. That's fine, I'll kill it afterwards. New Street Fighter looks friggin' badass, dude. Anybody here playing the new Street Fighter? I keep hearing good things about it.
Now then, you ready for this?
I just have very little time to dedicate to the fighting games. I usually don't play a lot of fighting games. See you later, Mr. Tummy Giggles. Did he say welcome to the stream? Is Rashid a streamer? What game are you playing? Halls of Torment.
try it.
Monster Hunter Rise. Rampage? We're still talking about the Rampage? Come on now. Rampage is over, Sonny Jim. We don't do that anymore.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Oh god, no. Losing a bunch of health. The boss is gonna punish me hard. These last couple of waves are really just here to make you lose health.
Have a taste of this.
Oh, this is that that game, Kutsun. I forget the name. Is this a new trailer? No, this is the same trailer we've already seen, right? I'm very curious about this game, dude. Are you guys curious about this one? Kunitsugami, I think, is the name of it. I think this could be very interesting. I paused the stream for a little bit to give it time to buffer because it keeps pausing. I'm interested, but only if it's single player. I'd like to have it co-op. I think it'd be cool to have co-op. I think it's going to be PvP. Why wouldn't you want co-op? So long as it's not always online. I don't want it always online, but I want optional co-op. Let me mute, Good lord, so many things open. Here we go. Oh. All right, let's see what's in store for us.
My name is Victoria Ivanovna Ignatieva. If you are hearing this, it means the mission of my people still has hope of success. Hope for God, but do not be reliant. Maybe this is all waste of time.
What are you even after? You just love killing dinosaurs. Lights your fire, does it? Or are you in it for the more dangerous prey?
I love that.
Your fellow man.
Aruba also wants to take Leviathan out of the picture. So she wanted us to get to that control platform. She was trying to give us something.
Science knew all about Leviathan's malfunctions.
I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab Signs in the back.
Too much story being revealed.
Control the future. This war game ends when I decide.
If ideas exist in your time, They are making my world again. I still have hope. Very unlikely, I know. But it is you I rely on now, comrade.
I mean, look at these boss fights. Come on. How are you gonna tell me this doesn't look
Tried to
cool?
stop their world to be, but my hope became your curse. Stop the cycle. Destroy the life. Take back tomorrow.
Good luck, my friend beyond time.
Hi everyone, I'm Takaro Hiraoka, the director of Exoprimal. First, I'd like to thank everyone who participated in the second open beta test we held in June.
You're quite welcome.
Once again, Exo fighters from all over the world joined the
pretty
war
fun.
games and gave us some excellent feedback. Your comments help us make Exoprimal the best game it can be. Thank you all so much. Now then, I have some updates to share since launch is just around the corner. Let me begin by briefly explaining what players can expect from Exoprimal. Exoprimal is an online, team-based action game that pits humanity's cutting-edge exosuit technology against history's most ferocious beasts, dinosaurs. The main game mode, Dino Survival, sees 2 teams of 5 players strive to be the first to complete all objectives. Generally, this means fighting dinosaurs, but there are also times where exo fighters battle head-to-head. Not to mention some situations where everyone's on a 10-player team. Playing Dino Survival rewards players with story progress, experience points, and in-game currency. Also, players can customize exosuits' appearance and even upgrade their performance. Of course, upgraded exosuits will make Dino Survival that much more fun. But powered-up exosuits also allow players to tackle the high difficulty missions in Savage Gauntlet mode.
Savage Gauntlet.
Next, I'd like to introduce a feature that is a direct result of your feedback.
Oh.
On release day, we'll be implementing a final mission selection feature. Let me explain how it works. After reaching a certain amount of progress by playing Dino Survival, you will be able to select one of 3 final mission types when
Yep,
matchmaking.
this is what we expected.
PvP, PvE, and random. There are a few exceptions, but selecting PvE generally means that final missions will not involve PvP combat. Instead,
I think that's
whichever
smart.
team completes all missions fastest will be victorious. Of course, players who select PvP can expect the same mission variety that was available in the beta tests. Although your final mission selection preference won't impact story progress, selecting the random option will provide an experience point bonus. And don't worry, you can change your selection preference at any time. PvE,
So that's how they're going
PvP,
to,
or random. Choose whatever mode suits your mood.
That's how they're going to
Now I'd like to
influence
talk
players to
about
go into
Exoprimal's
PvP.
roadmap for release day and beyond.
Roadmap.
Exoprimal will feature in-game seasons that are 3 months long.
That's the standard now.
Each
3
season
months.
will come with a title update that adds new game content. The Survival Pass will be overhauled with new rewards each season. Season 1 will kick off on launch day, July 14th. We'll be introducing the new Savage Gauntlet mode just 2 weeks later on July 28th. You'll want to upgrade and better understand your exosuits before attempting Savage Gauntlet. We also have a new video for you to enjoy.
Very curious about this Savage Gauntlet thing.
Chief Lorenzo is inspecting the new equipment.
Deadeye Alpha eliminates enemies with 2 different attacks. Zephyr Alpha can strike distant enemies thanks to the Dragon Chakra.
Holy crap.
Barrage Alpha's rocket launcher can blow your enemies to bits. Fun.
Barrage has a...
Vigilant Alpha's semi-automatic rifle meets the need for accurate suppressive fire.
I don't want snipers.
Roadblock Alpha's deployable shield frees you up to defend and fight.
Yeah.
For max stopping power, try Krieger Alpha's chargeable shotgun.
Dude, I like the barrage with the rocket launcher, bro. I was always rocket launcher on Quake.
Lock down enemies so allies can bring them in.
I hate this exosuit. I hate it. The longsword exosuit, I hate it.
Heals allies and harms enemies. Need to stop them in their tracks. Rain down lightning with Skywave Alpha.
I don't know about that. I like the default Skywave.
Rank number 1 in close combat.
Shotgun Nimbus? Title update 1 at 10. August 16th. Okay. August 16th, we get 10 variants.
Exoprimal's first title update will go live on August 16th. And get this, we're adding 10 alpha variant exosuits all at once.
That's a
alpha
whole lot
variant
of content.
Exosuits feature completely different weapons and playstyles.
I want
from their
this, the
default
barrage with the
counterparts.
rocket launcher.
Put alpha suits to good use in Dino Survival and Savage Gauntlet. Season 2 will begin in mid-October. Of course, Title Update 2 will drop at the same time. This update will feature the Street Fighter 6 collaboration content we recently announced. We'll also be adding new rigs and modules, a new map, a new final mission, and more. Season 3 is scheduled to start in January 2024.
Bro, they already have like 3
Beta
seasons
variant
ready
suits will
for
be
this.
added, along with the terrifyingly powerful Neo Triceratops. We also plan on conducting our second Capcom collaboration during Season 3 with the Monster Hunter series. Keep an eye out for more info on that down the road. The Exoprimal team has a ton of great stuff in the works, but I can't say much more at the moment. So, that'll be all for now. We sure covered a lot of ground today. Remember, Exoprimal launches on July 14th. Not only will you enjoy pulse-pounding action as dinosaurs and exosuits collide, you'll also see the story of the Hammerheads through to the thrilling conclusion. As I mentioned earlier, we plan on supporting Exoprimal with new content even after the game's release. We'll have more information on future content updates at a later date. Until then, we hope to see you in the War Games. It'll be massively fun!
Bro, this is looking good. This is looking very good. Okay, so now we're gonna do the poll again. Don't go anywhere. Just wait until this wrap up and I'll do the poll again. I still am not a fan of the whole season pass thing. I hope that you can earn the season pass stuff reasonably fast so that you don't feel like, you know, so that people don't feel like they have to force themselves to play. That's the thing. I hope it's not too hard to get the season pass, is what I'm getting at. Okay, I guess that's it. So, let's actually take a look at the poll. We'll do a new poll. What about now? What's your thoughts on Exoprimal? Let's see where you guys are at now. By the way, I know that a lot of people are going to start leaving the stream. If you enjoyed the stream, do remember to hit the like button. It really helps me out. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. Here we go. Show you guys chat on screen and everything. I know some people are on cell phones and have your chat up and whatnot. Damn! That's quite the difference. We were sitting at 48% earlier. We were sitting at 48%. That's a little bit different. Holy crap. It's just a little bit different from before, huh? Oh man, I'm surprised. This was, I guess we can say that this was a pretty good showcase. I guess we can say this was a pretty good showcase. A lot of you guys are like, oh yeah, I'm in. Let's see if they have the video for that up, so that we can watch it and I can pause along the way. Give me a second. Let me see if we can find that on the official, because like usually they'll they'll put up like videos. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's the launch. Oh, this is just the launch trailer. Oh, we still have the showcase here. Hopefully this will be with a little bit more bitrate, because like when you're streaming it through a Premiere, the quality is a little bit lower. Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna lower the volume a smidge. That was good. That was definitely a good showcase. No, it looks like the quality is just... Listen, I gotta talk to my man Jono. Like, how can Capcom continue to give us so little bitrate? I feel like Capcom puts out videos like they're streaming on Twitch or something. Listen, this looks like about 6,000 bitrate. I don't upload anything that's below 18,000, okay? 3 times. I'm not like Todd Howard, okay? I actually do provide 3 times the detail. I don't just say it.
If you're hearing this, it means the mission of my people still has hope of success. Hope for gold.
This looks like it's going to be a map, by the way. This looks like this will be like a playable map at some point.
But do not be reliant.
Oh yeah, it definitely is going to be. You see like the summoning thing popping up here.
This is a waste of time.
We're going to fight in outer space.
What are you even after?
It made me miss Anthem. There's one thing that always confuses me when people start comparing this game to Anthem. Like, it makes me wonder, do you think that this and Anthem actually have anything in common besides the fact that, you know, people use exosuits? Like, there's literally nothing else in common. Besides this has about as much in common with Anthem as it does with Warframe. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not that much there. Deep Rock Galactic set the standard for how to properly... I gotta play that game at some point.
You just love killing dinosaurs. Lights your fire, does it?
Bro, I love this mode. I don't know if you guys got to play this mode during the betas. This mode's really cool. You carry around a hammer and then you have to, you know, use it to break some stuff. But you can also use it to just pummel things down, including players, like what this roadblock's about to do. Look at this. Boom! So good. I want a roadblock variant that has the hammer. Like, maybe it deals less damage or something, but that's what I want.
Aruba also wants to take Leviathan out of the picture, so she wanted us to get to that control platform. She was trying to give us something.
Science knew all about Leviathan's malfunctions.
I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab Signs in the back.
I will control the future.
This guy looks like a badass. Look at that.
This war game ends when I decide.
If ideas exist in your time, they are making my world again. I still have hope. Very unlike me, I know. But it is you I rely on now.
Like, if you actually look at some of these PvE encounters that we have right here, one of the reasons why I'm really excited about it, this just feels like an MMO boss. Like, that's it. Just feels like it's you and a team of like 4 or 5 or 10, depending on the event. And it's just an MMO boss. It's got telegraphs. It's got all the mechanics of an MMO, except it's not tap targeting. And it is, action combat. I like that. Big surprise, Rui wants a hammer. Yeah, I know. I know you're all shocked. Bro, this looks so good.
To stop their world to be. The Night Hulk became your curse. Stop the cycle. Destroy Leviathan. Take back tomorrow.
I'm not going to speculate on story because I want to experience the story when I'm actually in the final game.
Good luck, my friend beyond time.
Hi everyone, I'm Takaro Hiraoka, the director of Exoprimal. First, I'd like to thank everyone who participated in the second open beta test we held in June. Once again, Exo fighters from all
Here's another thing that is kind of like impressive is how fast this team has been adapting the game. And this is a very important thing. Like, you guys might not realize this, but, as someone who's been playing these, a lot of games over a lot of time, the reason why it's so impressive how fast they kind of like shifted their focus in the game and they were able to adapt their development pipeline. Because, like, you need to understand, usually a lot of these features, they'll take, like, multiple months. And I kind of feel like ever since they first showed the game to the community, the community provided feedback, and they were very quick at pivoting and adapting things and going like, all right, they want more PvE content? Very well. We'll do more PvE content. And they just, like, put a bunch of content into the game very, very fast. And now, why is this an important thing? Because when you're doing a live service game like this, because this is going to be a live service game, this is going to be always online, battle passes, seasons, the works, whatever. When you have one of these games, it's very important that you're able to pivot and add content at a steady pace. And that requires mastery of the game's engine to a degree that a lot of times we don't see in live service, because everybody wants to make a live service, but not everybody does a good job at providing an engine that is easy to kind of like adapt and code and do all of these things. Now, the game's not out yet, so obviously we'll have this. The proof's going to be in the pudding when the game comes out. How fast are they going to be able to fix potential problems that happen, balance issues, all of these things. But the fact that they were just like, oh, okay, in a couple of months, they're just like, okay, here's a bunch of new final fights. Here's a thing to separate the different modes. If you don't want to go into PvP, here's this other feature that you guys were like. The fact they were able to do that reasonably fast actually gives me a lot of faith in the project.
World joined the War Games and gave us some excellent feedback. Your comments help us make Exoprimal the best game it can be. Thank you all so much. Now then, I have some updates to share since launch is just around the corner.
The big issue, by the way, one of the biggest issues this game has right now is the fact that on release, and this is something that actually, this is something that is kind of like very concerning to me for other Capcom projects. But for those of you that aren't aware, on release, even though the game has cross-play matchmaking, it doesn't have cross-play party making. So what does this mean? I can queue, let's say I'm playing on PC and Wada Nagashik, who's in the channel, and Wada Nagashik is playing on PlayStation 5. We'd have to basically queue at the same time and hope for the best. We can't actually form a cross-platform party. On release, this is something that they said they're going to be fixing later, but there appears to be potentially some issues in the Capcom ID platform if this is not on release. Because, like, what sense does it make to have cross-platform play if you can't form cross-platform parties? I think that this is something that they need to figure it out. They seem to have that more or less in place for Street Fighter 6. Really? Street Fighter 6 has that and it works? then I don't understand what's going on. That part is weird. Like, maybe it's easy to do stuff in the game engine and all that, but the backend network is potentially problematic for them to adapt. I don't know. But I'm hoping that they sort that stuff out reasonably fast, because that is essentially one of the key aspects of having cross-platform play is, you know, I'm playing on my PS5, my friend's playing on the PC or on the Xbox. I want to party up with my friend. The cross-play matchmaking is whatever. I mean, that just means there's a bigger pool of players. And another thing is, because I know that a lot of people are going to be hesitant with this game, because you're like, okay, look, you're talking about a full price. It's actually, I don't think it's full price. I think it's 60 bones, which 60 bones nowadays is no longer full price. Full price has effectively become 70 bones. But whatever. I don't know the exact price the game's going to retail at. But you have the full price game, and you're wondering, like, man, I don't know if I'm going to take the dive, especially these games usually, you know, if people abandon a game early on, it's going to be a problem. I don't think Exoprimal is going to have as many problems with that, because it's also launching on Game Pass, which I think was a very smart decision from them to work with Microsoft to launch with Game Pass, because that's going to give them a pretty decent install base. And remember, Game Pass is both available on the Xbox as well as on the PC. That's going to give them a decent install base for anybody that has Game Pass on Xbox. They can just download the game, play it. Anybody that has Game Pass on PC, assuming it's also launching on the PC Game Pass, they can just download and play it as well. So I think there should be a pretty reasonable player base. I think the biggest problem for this game is going to be people that only play on PlayStation 5 could potentially be problematic, because PlayStation 5 is going to be in a bit of an island, right? That's the way that I feel, because like PC and Xbox are going to have a bunch of people to kind of like reinforce, just reinforce the player base and have people that are going to be able to party up. But due to the fact that you can't party up with people outside your platform at this point, but again, they're probably going to be fixing that shortly after release. So I don't think it should be too much of a problem, but I want to make sure that people were aware of that. Matt at Gaming, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. Roadblock Alpha, Cherno Alpha from Pacific Rim. Holy crap.
Let me begin by briefly explaining what players can expect from Exoprimal.
I don't think it's $70. I'm pretty sure it's not, because I remember speaking with Jono. Like, let me see. I'm gonna check that out right now. Buy Exoprimal. Let's see. Let's just take a look at Steam. 59 euros. Yeah, like I said, it's 60 bones. Unless you buy the deluxe edition, which comes with the season pass, then it's 70. But the base game is 60 bones, so it's not 70.
Exoprimal is an online, team-based action game that pits humanity's cutting-edge exosuit
The deluxe edition is
against
70 euros.
history's most ferocious beasts.
And it
Dinosaurs.
includes the battle
main
pass.
Game mode, Dino Survival, sees 2 teams of 5 players strive to be the first to complete all objectives. Generally, this means fighting dinosaurs, but there are also
For those of you that haven't played in the betas, by the way, you guys have no idea how smooth the performance is on this game. Because like I said, I played this on PS5, and it's like when you're looking up in that scenario where there's a big skyscraper, and you look up, and you just see like friggin' literally hundreds, maybe thousands, I'm not sure, because there's just so many of them just falling from the sky. And then they fall to the ground. They start attacking you, and the frame rates don't skip a beat. It blows your fucking mind. Okay? I'm not joking around. There was another map that this is all in gameplay in the channel right now. If you look up the latest Exoprimal gameplay in my channel, you can see what I'm saying. Like, browse through the gameplay, see the different matches, you will see what I'm talking about. There was another one where there was like a bridge, and so the bridge was kind of like in the distance, but you see the dinos crossing the bridge, destroying everything in the path, and just like hundreds of them, just hundreds of dinos. It's like running through and then curving and heading over into the players. It's fucking impressive, dude.
Where exo fighters battle head to head.
Were you getting it on PS5? I should be getting a code for both PS5 and PC. So you don't have to worry, Wada. I'll be able to play with you wherever you choose to play.
Not to mention,
unless you decide to play on Xbox, then I can't help you because I don't have an Xbox.
Some situations where everyone's on a 10-player team. Playing Dino Survival rewards players with story progress, experience points, and in-game currency. Also, players can customize exosuits' appearance and even upgrade their performance. Of course, upgraded exosuits will make Dino Survival that much more fun. But powered-up exosuits also allow players to tackle the high-difficulty missions in Savage Gauntlet mode. Next, I'd like to introduce a feature that is a direct result of your feedback. On release day,
Wada, I'll ask Jono if Game Pass PC can crossplay with Steam. I'll let you know.
We'll be implementing a final mission selection feature. Let me explain how it works.
No crossplay party? Wow, with Discord being out on PS5 and Xbox, I would have thought this would have been a given. Yeah, I know, Jimmy Harrison. Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. But it's important to say, keep in mind what I've been saying. This is at launch. They already said they're going to put it in later. And I'm assuming it's going to be reasonably soon. So keep that in mind. But I'll keep you guys up to date if I learn more. But my understanding is that later down the line, they're going to put that in. So it's just not going to be on launch.
After reaching a certain amount of progress by playing Dino Survival, you will be able to select one of 3 final mission types.
See, this is another one of those things, just like, oh yeah, we'll just add this thing in. Boom, done. Problem solved.
PvP, PvE, and random. There are a few exceptions, but selecting PvE generally means that final missions will not involve PvP combat. Instead, whichever team completes all missions fastest will be victorious. Of course, players who select PvP can expect the same mission variety that was available in the beta tests. Although your final
There was only really one PvP mode that I didn't like, and it was the one that just evolved into Team Deathmatch. Because that wasn't very fun. Because like the PvP mode where you're escorting the payload, that's fun. This PvP mode with a hammer, that's fun. It's just the one that's basically Team Deathmatch, that PvP mode I didn't like. No, wait, there was another one. There was one. Actually, Team Deathmatch, I don't think there was a Team Deathmatch. I'm confusing things. It was not a Team Deathmatch one. It was one that you had to pick up these chips. They're like a bunch of chips spread throughout the map or whatever, and you have to go pick them up. That was the one that I didn't like.
Reference won't impact story progress. Selecting the random option will provide an experience point bonus.
See, them putting in an experience bonus for you playing random, that's how they're going to incentivize players to go do PvP. They're going to be like, oh, because you as a player, you're thinking, oh, I want to get that EXP bonus. And then if you get trounced, then you're like, okay, I got trounced. I'm bored. I don't want to do PvP. I'll take the XP bonus hit and I'll play PvE mode only, which I think is fair. I think that's a good way to do it.
You can change your selection
if only
preference at
I
any
could
time.
be so grossly incandescent.
PvP, or random. Choose whatever mode suits your mood.
If only I could
Now
be
I'd
so
like to talk about
grossly
Exoprimal's
incandescent.
roadmap for release
These
day
are
and beyond.
auto renews, which I appreciate.
Exoprimal
Thank
will
you.
feature in-game seasons that are 3 months long.
So we're going to have in-game seasons that are 3 months long. Looks like this is going to be the industry standard for live service games. Diablo 4 is doing the exact same thing. Every 3 months, new content. So we'll see how that pans out. That means that the first season, so the first season is going to be July 14th, 3 months from now. That's going to be October, right? Because it'll be August, September, October. Yeah, they already said the next season is going to be in October. And then the next one's going to be in January. Which I think October, I don't know if October is a good month or not. I need to set up a calendar with all the releases that we have this year. 2023 is freaking wild, bro.
Each season will come with a title update that adds new game content. The survival pack.
See, this is the part that it looks like. What do you get at level 1? Nothing. But okay, the other one didn't get anything either. What do you get at level 2? you get this gun skin, I guess, and they get this badass tree skin. Yeah, dude. If you the free tier, oof. Eesh, goddamn, Struggle City, dude. Look at that free tier. Fuck me, dude.
New rewards each.
No wonder they fast forward through it. They fast forward through so that you can't see that there's almost nothing there. Feels bad, dude. Oh no. They should put some more stuff on the free tier. Come on, Capcom. Open up the purse a little bit more. Give people something else like that free tier looking real sparse. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Season 1 will kick off on launch day, July 14th. We'll be introducing the new Savage Gauntlet mode just 2 weeks later on July 28th.
Is it sad that the Diablo single player looks better than this? I'm actually going to look it up. The original Diablo was released December 31st, 1996. 1996. Do you understand that that's an IP damn near 30 years under its belt? Do you understand that, like, this is a new IP and Diablo is an IP that has damn near 30 years of iteration under its belt? Come on now. Let's be a little bit reasonable here. Just a little bit.
You'll want to upgrade.
I think he means the season pass. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said single player. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There. I'm sorry. You're right. I mean, that's the reason why I'm complaining. We need some more stuff in the free tier of the. That's what I'm gonna tell Jono. I think Jono's still up. Tell you guys what I'm telling Jono right now. Listen, Jono. That free tier battle pass. I'm not gonna show you guys because I'm not gonna leak the M's, but I promise you, I'm writing this right now. You can ask Jono. Is looking real sparse. We need to get some more stuff in there. Okay, guys, I'm done. I told Jono.
Stand your exosuits before attempting Savage Gauntlet. We also have a new video for you to enjoy.
I'm still streaming.
Chief Lorenzo is inspecting the new equipment.
Deadeye Alpha eliminates enemies with 2 different attacks.
So Deadeye Alpha, I'm not particularly interested in. He's got burst fire and shotgun mode. I prefer the basic Deadeye, personally. But if you're into burst fire or shotguns, you got that one.
Zephyr Alpha can strike distant enemies thanks to the Dragon Chakra.
This one looks interesting, though, because I'm not a big fan of the Zephyr because it's just melee. And it's interesting because most of the time I've seen Zephyr players, they just end up getting murked because this class probably requires a lot more skill than a lot of people give her credit for. They just think, oh, I'm going to get the dual blades class. That'll be fun. Then they jump in the middle of the dinos and die. So having one that throws chakram is actually real good.
Barrage Alpha's rocket launcher can blow your enemies to bits. Fun.
This one is cool Because like I said, in Quake, I was always rocket launcher guy, which is the weapon that probably requires the least amount of skill. That's why I do it. You know, it's just like get a rocket launcher. When I was playing Overwatch, Farah, rocket launcher. I love rocket launcher.
Can blow your enemies
So
to
this I'm into. So somebody was asking earlier if there was another assault exosuit that I was interested in. This one, but this one's only coming out like on August or something.
Vigilant Alpha's semi-automatic rifle meets the
I
need
don't
for
like
accurate
sniper. I don't do
suppressive
snipers.
fire.
Ironbreakers don't
Alpha's
snipe.
deployable
This
shield
looks
frees
good.
you up to defend and fight.
This looks very good. Oh, interesting. Looks like the taunt makes them attack the shield, and then you can shatter the shield, deal damage. Although I'll say this though, I really like the whole thing of him holding on the shield and go like, and then he powers up the thrusters in the back, and then you can slam them back. I love that animation. So it's gonna be a tough choice.
For max stopping power, try Krieger Alpha's chargeable shotgun.
I don't like the Krieger Alpha. Okay, listen guys, we need to make a petition. We need to let Capcom know we don't want the longsword exosuit, okay? We need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of the longsword. This thing is busted in PvP, by the way. Like, as someone who's played the PvP, and I was running around with my roadblock all happy, and I see one of these guys, and I punch him in the face, and he one-shots me. I was like, excuse me. I'd like to see the manager. I'd like to see the manager about this longsword situation we have right here, where I'm running around all happy with my roadblock, my big tanky boy, and I smack one of these Murasames in the mouth, and he's like, he might as well scream out, Ryuagate Kyokuro! Or whatever the hell it is that Genji does in Overwatch, and it's like, one shot. I was like, bro, what the crap?
Ice cold counters lock down enemies so allies can bring the pain.
Like, I'm telling you right now in PvP, this exosuit's too powerful. I mean, not this one specifically, because this one's the variant. I'm talking about the base one, the base version one. It's way too powerful.
Witch Doctor Alpha's duality beam heals.
This looks interesting. I don't like the base Witch Doctor, but this one looks really good. This one could be potentially my main healer, to be honest. With this beam, I could see playing this over Skywave whenever I need to heal. Although I probably won't have to heal much, because Wada says he's going to play a healer, so that's good.
Need to stop them in their tracks. Rain down lightning with Skywave Alpha. Nimbus Alpha's shotguns rank #1 in close combat.
This Nimbus is going to be beast. I wonder if the heals are also more powerful. 10 variant exosuits in one tile. This is going to set up a lot of expectations. I'm very curious to see like how many title updates they're going to be able to do.
Exoprimal's first title update will go live on August 16th. And get this, we're adding 10 Alpha variant exosuits all at once. Alpha variant exosuits feature completely different weapons and playstyles from their default counterparts.
Here's my question, how do you unlock them? Because I don't think you have all the exosuits unlocked from the get-go. I think you have to progress in order to unlock the exosuits. I'm very curious as to how you unlock these exosuits. But then again, I don't think that exosuits would be a part of the season pass. So they probably won't make it too grindy. If they were a part of the season pass, then they could make them grindy to get because, you know, oh, you want to get the suit faster? Buy the season pass. I don't think they want to do that. You know, unlike another game that does that type of fucking anti-consumer bullshit. Another game that I will name, Overwatch. You know, unlike Overwatch.
To good use in Dino Survival and Savage Gauntlet. Season 2 will begin in mid-October. Of course, Title Update 2 will drop at the same time. This update will feature the Street Fighter 6 collaboration content we recently announced. We'll also be adding new rigs and modules, a new map, a new final mission, and more. Season 3 is scheduled to start in January 2024. Beta variant suits will be added, along with the terrifyingly powerful Neo Triceratops. We also plan on conducting our second Capcom collaboration during Season 3 with the Monster Hunter series. Keep an eye out for more info on that down the road. The Exoprimal team has a ton of great stuff in the works, but I can't say much more at the moment.
So, Season 1 Savage Gauntlet playable from July 28th. This is going to be the more competitive PvE mode. I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. We'll see. Season 2 Title Update 2, new map, ocean platform, new rigs, modules, and a new final mission. What is a rig? Oh, rigs are the... they're the things that you equip, like the little laser thing, the Healy thing, the portable... There's a portable shield as well that you can deploy. It's kind of like the alternate fire thing that you can do. Okay, so with Title Update 2, we're going to get new of those, new modules, and a new final mission. Final missions are obviously like the T-Rex thing or whatever, the PvP thing. There's going to be a new one. Title Update 3 will get beta variant exosuits as well as a Neo Triceratops. Oh, wait, this is divided by seasons. Okay, Title Update 1, Capcom Collab, and then Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter Collab is going to be on July. Okay. Not July, January.
So,
sorry, it is 1 in the morning.
We sure covered a lot of ground today. Remember, Exoprimal launches on July 14th. Not only will you enjoy pulse-pounding action as dinosaurs and exosuits collide, you'll also see the story of the Hammerheads through to the thrilling conclusion.
I'm very curious to see
As
the
I
whole
mentioned
story.
earlier, we plan on supporting Exoprimal with new content even after the game's release. We'll have more information on future content updates at a later date. Until then, we hope to see you in the War Games. It'll be massively fun.
It looks pretty good. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's stream. It is 1 in the morning. I want to go get some sleep. So thank you all for watching. If you're watching this after the fact, feel free to leave any feedback that you want for Exoprimal in the comment section, because I know that the team does check the comment section on some of my videos. So, anything that you guys want to leave there. If you guys enjoy the stream, if you guys enjoyed the VOD, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification icon, all that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.